Hey, good morning, Flower, or should I say good evening, Flower. It is still same day. It is still November 3rd, 2021. Mr. Walker is still at school. It's just a little after 6 p.m. I'm here for one reason and one reason only, and that was to make sure your recess equipment was all set up for tomorrow. You might be wondering, what recess equipment? Well, we wanted to do something special for you all. We wanted to make sure that we adjusted some things with our recess time outside. And so nothing too fancy, but we wanted to give you all a brand new basketball hoop. And so please stop using the basketball hoop that you've been using. Please use the new basketball hoop. You'll see that it is against the building. That way the basketballs do not fly over any fences or gates. So please use the new basketball hoop. We are going to be taking down the old basketball hoop pretty soon, but in the meantime, use the brand new hoop that was just built for you. And pausing right there, I have to make sure I shout out some folks because Mr. Walker didn't do it alone. I want to shout out my student helpers, Mr. Logan Calasabetta. Thank you so much, Logan. Thank you so much, Julian Vega. Thank you so much, Aiden and Andres Pena. Thank you. Appreciate all the help that you gave me with putting together that basketball hoop. And of course, I cannot go on without thanking Mr. Tony Mosley. Mr. Mosley saw Mr. Walker in the last few steps, and he actually made some very key contributions to that basketball hoop. And so that basketball hoop outside, when you think about it, just think of all the people that put in hard work, blood, sweat, and tears in getting that built for you all. Also behind me is a little container filled with equipment. So there's not much in there right now, and there's not much in there right now for a reason. We have to test out. We have to see if we can handle this little bit first before we can move on. And so I want to just show you some of the things I got here. All right, so I got 3 basketballs. These are nice basketballs. They're brand new, got a good bounce to them. There are 3 in here. There's 3. We've got some of these heavy-duty soccer balls here. I know a couple have flown over some of those gates, so please make sure that we are kicking within our control as best as we can. And I have, remember, I have 2 of these, 2. And I have 3 footballs. So who's going to be our next Dak Prescott or our next what's his name? What's his name? Kyler something, plays for the Cardinals. Who's going to be the next Baker Mayfield? Who's going to be the next Aaron Rodgers? Yeah, we've got our footballs right here, and there's 3 of these. So please keep that in mind. Now, your job every single day is to make sure that 3 basketballs go back into this bin, that 2 soccer balls go back into this bin, and 3 footballs go back in this bin when your recess period is done. Your teacher has the combination to this, and so they are going to be able to open it and close it for you. Your teacher is the only individual who has this combination, so you do not have it. That is for obvious reasons. Do we need to go over those? But we just want to do something a little nice for you all. And again, once we show responsibility with these equipment right here, we'll be able to get more. So let's show some responsibility. Let's show respect towards things. And again, power day in and day out. I was going to end it there, but why not? Why not just knock morning announcements out of the way so we don't have to worry about getting them in our inboxes late the next day? All right, let's go ahead and stand for our pledge. We are standing, our right hands over our hearts, and we are ready to begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, you may go ahead and be seated. That Power Success Assembly yesterday was something special. It was so nice to have the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office there with us, able to share some really, really good, important tokens of advice, especially in regards to bullying, drug, substance abuse. That was some really important stuff. So I really hope that it touched someone. I really hope that it meant something for someone to hear that right then and there in that moment. And again, we have support here for you if you need someone to talk to. Your teachers are always there for you. We've got our Dean of Students, Ms. Farnham. We've got Mrs. Riffenberg. We got myself. We have a school counselor, Tony Mosley. We have Chicanos por la Causa. If you need someone to talk to, we are here for you. So please keep that in mind. Mr. Walker has to sit down for a second because he has an important announcement to share with the Flower community. Yesterday was a great day in many ways. We had our success assembly. We were able to come together, wear orange, be together, united, celebrating unity and kindness and respect and compassion towards one another. We want to make sure we exercise unity every single day. We are kind to one another. We showcase power towards one another all day, every day. We had our Maricopa County Sheriff's Office come talk to us about some really important things. We also celebrated our Students of the Month, and then, even after school, we had our students come together who are in the parenting theater and give one last rehearsal before the big day today on November 4th. But there was something that cast a shadow on yesterday. We love you all, and this is our home, this is our community, but we are a community that does not tolerate unsafe practices. Unsafe practices include drugs, alcohol possession, weapons, bullying. We just can't tolerate it, Flower. Flower, there is something important that you need to hear right now, and it's that we love you and we want you here. I've said this to some of you before, and you probably know exactly what I'm about to say. But as much as we love you and we need you here, if you are someone that's sitting in your seat right now thinking that, okay, these rules don't apply to me, I can bring whatever I want to school, I can share whatever I want with whomever I want in school, whether it's safe, legal, whatever the case may be, this may not be the place for you. And so I need for you to understand that. We love you and we want you here. Please do not get it twisted. Please do not mistake that. Please do not go home saying, hey, Mr. Walker said he doesn't want me here. That's not the case. If you are someone right now who can't follow the rules, if you are someone that has trouble understanding what it means to just exercise safe practice every single day with doing things that are in respect to our community, not introducing things to our community, not sharing things with our community that are unsafe and dangerous, this may not be the place for you. And so right now, this needs to be said, and I need to make sure that you understand that there are consequences to every action. There are positive consequences, there's negative consequences. We need for all of us to be on board with that message. And so right now, you're sitting in your seat, know that Mr. Walker loves you, your school loves you, your teachers love you, but again, we need smarter choices made by our students day in and day out. All right, now that message has been shared, let's move on, because right now you heard me. You don't need me to nag. You don't need me to tell you 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. Let's go ahead and move on to the rest of the events happening here at Flower. We have our boys volleyball match tonight. That is going on at the same time as our parent theater. Our boys volleyball match is an away game. They'll be at Stepstone Academy. That's a little ways across town. Please Google it with your parents if you're interested in going. But we also have our parent theater happening here at Flower. Mr. Walker can't choose between the two, so he's gonna need some help with that choice. But our parent theater is tonight at 5 o'clock, 5 to 6:30 p.m. So please come out and also support our parent theater actor and our actors in our production. We're going to be discussing and acting out scenarios that take place at home, and we're going to be walking you through, and not just you, but your parents as well, on effective ways to handle and address those situations at home. So please stop by, show some support for the parent theater. Tomorrow is $1 dress down day, so please make sure that you bring your dollar. And again, let's talk about those masks. Mr. Walker's not wearing a mask right now, one, because he's the only person here, he's the only person crazy enough to still be here right now, but also I need to be able to let you all know this very clearly without there being any misinterpretation. We are in a very low supply of masks. The demand is very high. You are going to need in the next few days to go out and buy your own mask. You have the next couple days here at school, you have the weekend, but Monday, November 8th, there will be no more free masks at the front office. Your teachers will no longer have free masks available for you. You are going to have to purchase those masks for $1 every time you need one. So please make sure that we avoid that by going out this weekend or in the next couple days to buy your own mask. Remember, we wear a mask not only to protect ourselves, but others too. Masks are a requirement. They're a part of our uniform here at AMS Flower, so please keep that in mind. Now, you might be thinking, what happens if I don't bring a mask? And what happens if I don't have $1? Again, we have this thing called Power School, and it's able to record student fees. So Mr. Walker is able to just go ahead and throw in $1 or however many dollars that need to be thrown in to your account, and you cannot graduate or you cannot leave or withdraw the school unless you pay that fee off. So let's keep that in mind. You're gonna have to pay it one way or another, so let's be smart about it. Let's go out and get our own masks this weekend. All right, that is all for this morning. Let's go ahead and make it a great day. The choice is always ours. Bye-bye.